5.2 day 4 example 6, and in this case we are doing the same thing. We are going to try to remove the radical symbol from the bottom, and I'm going to write them in a separate radical symbol, x to the power 4 and fourth root of y to the power 8. So this one, 4 and fourth root cancel each other, and you're going to get x by itself. This means that 8 divided by 4. Again, what does this mean is 8 divided by 4. This means 1 over 4. This means a power 8. So if you want to read this, this is going to be 8 divided by 4, and that's going to be y to the power 2. You can also look at y to the power 8 into this way. You can write the y to the power 4 as y to the power 8 as y to the power 4 and y to the power 4. You cancel 1 4 with this 1 over 4. You free the 1y, and then you free the other y, so you got 2 y's, and that's going to be y to the power of 2. Similarly, for this one, number 1, you're going to make them into a separate radical symbol, and what you get is 4 cancel with 1 over 4, free the x, and this means 16 divided by 4. So 16 divided by 4 is going to be y to the power 4. So x over y to the power 4. For the next one, you're going to write them in a separate radical, and you got here is on the top you have is x to the power 10 divided by 5. You can also write this as x to the power 5 times x to the power 5, and you can free one x and the other x, and on the bottom 5 divided by 1 over 5, so you have x times x over 5, or x squared over 5, and that's going to be your answer. Next is example number 7, part B. We're going to remove the radical symbol from the bottom. So on the top we just have x, and the bottom we have 3 y to the power 3, y to the power 3, and y to the power 2. Now if it is y to the power 3, this 3 and this 3 cancel, this 3 and this 3 cancel. So we freed the y, one y is out, and then the other y is out, and then you're left with inside is cube root of y squared. So what we got here is x over y squared cube root of y squared. So see that here, y cube cancel the 1 over cube, 1 over 3, and comes out 1y, and other y cube divided by 1 over 3, another y out. So you have y square outside, but this y square remains inside, which we cannot have on the denominator. In order to get out of the radical symbol for this y square, we need one more y. So what we're going to do here is that we are going to multiply the top and bottom with one more y. And on the top, what we got is x cube root of y, and on the bottom we got is y square and cube root of y square times this y. So ultimately what we have here is x square root or cube root of y on the top, y square on the bottom, and cube root of y cube on the bottom. we already had the two y's here and we needed one more y, and that's why we multiplied with top and bottom with another y. Now this 3 and 1 over 3 cancel, so what we got is x cube root of y divided by y squared times y, so this is also free, and then the final answer is x cube root of y divided by y cube. For the next letter C, I'm going to write them in a separate form. So 14 divided by 2, x divided by x to the power 3 over 4, y to the power 1 over 3, over z to the power negative 6. So if you notice this z to the power negative 6, we want to make them positive. So we're going to flip them to the top. So that's what going to be 14. 14 divided by 2 is going to be 7. X to the power 1 and minus 3 over 4. So whenever you are bringing the bottom to the top, you're going to subtract the bottom power from the top exponent. And the next one is y to the power 1 over 3. And the last one is this z to the power negative 6 that I'm going to bring it on the top and it will become a positive exponent. Now everything is solved except we have to solve the 1 minus 3 over 4. Now I'm going to write the x to the power 1 over 1 minus 3 over 4. Now in order to subtract two fractions, we need to have the same denominator. So it means that we are going to multiply and divide with 4. So we got here is 4 over 4. So multiply and divide with 4. And what you got is 7. 4 minus 3 is 1. 1 over 4. So 7x to the power 1 over 4, y to the power 1 over 3, and z to the power 6. All the exponents are positive. There is no radical on the denominator. There is no nth root on the denominator. So we can accept this as our final answer. Next is number 15. To solve number 15, we are going to write the number or variable, each of them separately. So 6 divided by 3, x to the power 1 divided by x to the power 1 over 2. And y to the power 3 over 4 divided by y to the power 1 over 2. 6 divided by 3 is 2. And when you divide the quotient with the same base, you're going to subtract the power. So it's going to be 1 minus 1 over 2. And y is going to be 3 over 4 minus 1 over 2. 2 times x. To subtract or add the fraction, we need to make the denominator same. So here we're going to multiply top and bottom with 2 so that we can have same denominator. For y, we are going to multiply top and bottom with 2. So you're going to have 2 over 4. The answer is 2. X to the power 2 minus 1 is 1 over 2. Y to the power 3 minus 2 is 1 over 4.